When I saw my daughter through the monitoring, I clearly saw my deceased husband, but I clearly saw him being buried yesterday. I tensed instantly because I had watched him get shot with my own eyes. How could he appear alive on the screen today? Panicked, I ran to my daughter and asked if Dad had come back or held her. She shook her head and said no. Fear surged through me, worried I was imagining things. So I rushed back to check Joe's wardrobe. Sure enough, the clothes from the monitor were gone. Just then, the nanny returned. I grabbed her, demanding to know what was going on. At first, she pretended not to recognize the figure, but when I pressed harder, her expression changed, as if she was about to confess, saying we could sit down and talk over a glass of water. The moment I turned with the water, she sprayed pepper spray in my face and fled in panic. My eyes burned and tears streamed uncontrollably. After finally washing it off, I called Jack, the cop handling Joe's murder case. But when I tried to show him the footage, the memory card was gone, taken by the nanny. My heart sank, convinced Joe might still be alive, or at least that the nanny knew the truth. Jack didn't believe me. He looked at me with doubt, thinking the recent loss of my sister and husband had shaken my mind. Joe had been shot a few months after my sister was mysteriously killed, her murderer never found. Jack even suspected I had killed Joe. He kept making me recount that night. I told him 2 masked men on motorcycles passed by and tried to snatch my bag. I fought back. They turned to Joe, demanding his wallet. He refused and was shot 3 times on the spot. When I reached him, he was barely alive. I recognized the weapon, a 9mm Glock 17. I knew it because I once owned the same model. I'm a retired military pilot, now a flight instructor. Identifying guns comes naturally to me. The monitor was new, a gift from my best friend yesterday, a digital frame with surveillance. Joe and the nanny had no idea it existed. Jack ignored my explanation and insisted on checking my gun cabinet.
Wow. That's quite the collection. Does anyone else have access to these?
No. Well, Joe used to.
A full case of weapons proved my past, yet he wasn't impressed. He focused on one box holding a gun identical to the one that killed Joe. He decided to take it to the station for testing. Unease gripped me.
What, you think I killed my husband?
No, Maya. You buried him. I was there. So he wasn't on the nanny cam.
But a bigger shock came next. On his way back, Jack's car suddenly lost control and slammed into the roadside barrier.